Good afternoon, LaSalle. I'm Ethan DeMuro.
And I'm Joe Fletcher.
And this is LaSalle Center.
On today's show, we are covering our victory over Troy High in soccer,
Highlights from the game from the Sabre,
a new segment about modified sports,
and Maloney's Sports Quote of the Week.
Let's go now to Mr. Levy and the sports crew on the field at the game for the Sabre.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Levy.
And this is Michael Carr.
And this is the LaSalle Sports Network. Tonight, at Sutton Field, we are facing the brothers of CBA.
Coming into the game, a lot of people are wondering what to expect. What you can expect is a big game from the offense tonight. In particular, quarterback Joe Germinario and Kim Edmonton. Don't be surprised if both players have standout games tonight. Joe is coming off a tough week last week where he took a big hit, but don't be surprised if he bounces back and passes for a lot of yards.
CBA, on the other hand, went out and dismantled Shaker 35-14. They're a tough opponent. They run the ball well, they pass the ball well, and they have an aggressive defense. Hopefully, our offense is up to the task. The concern is how our defense will be. We have some real strong players, very fast players. We need to fill the gaps and keep them from moving down the field.
That's right. The Cadets are not a deep team, but what they do have is a lot of talented players. So come game time, depth may be a problem, but we still expect big things from the Cadets defense.
So, as we get ready for the presentation of the Sabre, the opening coin toss and kickoff, this is Mr. Levy.
And this is Michael Carr.
Saying goodbye for now, and we'll see you at the half.
Get in there! Get him, King!
This is Mr. Levy at halftime, and it is a cold night here at Sutton Field, but it's been a great first half. Jake, what do you think of the first half so far?
We've just been running the ball well, we've been throwing it well, we just got to make our tackles a little bit better, but other than that, we're doing pretty well.
All right. And Mike, what do you think of the defense?
The Cadets' defense has been phenomenal this half. The brothers' first 3 possessions were in the red zone, and they were held to just a single touchdown. They've really improved over the past week.
It really has been a great first half. It's been exciting. We just need to tighten up a few things and keep driving the ball. It looked like we were going to have a score at the end of the first half, but a fumble really ruined that chance. But if the defense keeps fighting and the offense starts getting moving, I think we have a really good shot of pulling this game out. Jake, what do you think?
I think you're right.
All right. So, from LaSalle, this is Mr. Levy.
And this is Michael Carr.
And I'm Jake Perry.
Have a good night, and hopefully we win this game.
Thank you guys for that excellent update on the CBA football game. And now to Coach's Corner.
Mr. Santandera, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Now we kind of have a couple questions for you. You know, you're taking over for Mo. And we just kind of want to know, what are your expectations for the fall sports this year?
Well, not only fall sports, my expectations for all sports. Number one would be to follow the Salient mission. Our soccer program just helped volunteer at a race for Navy SEALs down in Albany this past Saturday. Had about 15 players and coach was there. So that's part of the expectations I have for all of our programs. I said that we had a coaches meeting a couple weeks ago, and I pointed that out to all of our coaches that I'd like to be more involved in the community. That goes with our mission statement. Mainly do the right thing. Coaches, players, do the right thing. Wins and losses do matter. I come from a athletic background, coaching background. They do matter, but they're not the most important thing. The most important thing to me is our mission and that we do the right thing and we grow as people every single day.
Good, good. Now, you know, taking over as the new athletic director, and I know with the Big Ten, you know, whole ordeal, has there been any like challenges that you've had to face, you know, coming into this being your first year, having that happen? You know, it's kind of, you know, a whole new ball game, so to speak.
There's been a lot of challenges with the league so far. The league disbanded on July 1st. Luckily, Coach Mo was still around. He guided me through a lot of it. We went to the meetings together. As of now, obviously, we are independent. We kept the schedules. The schedules are already made from the Big Ten, so we kept all the schedules the same this year. So we're playing all the Big Ten schools, so that didn't affect it too much. It will affect it when the seedings come out for sectionals, since we don't have an actual league. So that's going to affect a little bit. As for next year, we have to remain independent for a year, and then the state will place us in a league. We're currently weighing our options of which league we want to apply for. Other leagues are Foothill, Suburban, Colonial. We're weighing our options of where we want to go. We'll officially apply to a league once we decide. If they turn us down, then the state can place us in a league. So there's been a lot of challenges. It's been interesting, but I think in the long run, the Big Ten was dwindling down the last few years, and I think looking forward, it's really going to help the program.
I promise. Good, good. Now, you know, just as you know, this is the first time we've done anything like the Sports Network. From the athletic director point of view, what do you think about our program and what we're trying to do?
With the Sports Network program,
yes.
I love it. I love it. I see you sporting a new shirt.
Right.
I think it's great that you guys are getting out there, interviewing the coaches, interviewing the players. They work very hard, day in and day out, and I think it's great to be recognized in that way.
Good. Well, I'm glad, and I wish you luck, with your new job and everything. I know you're going to do a great job, and thank you for your time, and thank you for asking our questions.
Great. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Reporting from Sutton Field, this is Mike Carr, where the varsity soccer team takes on Troy High in their third game of the week. The Cadets are 2-4 this season, coming off a 1-2 loss at Ichabod Crane.
LaSalle soccer team faced Troy in what would be one of the biggest home games of the year. On this play, the ball was put precisely in front of LaSalle's Alexi Brosnan to score the game-tying point to force overtime. LaSalle went into overtime against Troy to find themselves in the perfect position. Captain Alexi Brosnan would draw the penalty on this play to force a free kick against Troy. LaSalle's coach Michaud chose Mike Blaber to attempt the free kick, and as you can see, he buried it to win the overtime thriller against Troy. LaSalle Sports Network's very own Mike Carr was there to interview Mike Blaber and Coach Michaud after the game.
This is Mike Carr here with Mike Blaber following the Cadets' victory over Troy High this evening. Mike scored the game-winning goal on a penalty kick. So Mike, tell us, what were your thoughts going into the kick?
I knew I had it. Alexi won the penalty. I was thinking, don't miss.
Now, moving forward for your team, what does this win mean?
It means a lot to the program. It's the first time we've beat Troy in over 5 years, so it's going to get us momentum going into Schenectady CBA.
Congratulations, Mike. Thank you.
Tonight, they came out. They didn't let that one goal bother them. Came out and dominated the second half and really earned that victory.
Now, entering overtime, was your strategy any different than it was all game, or did you stick to the same game plan?
No, we knew that they were going to double Alexi most of the night, and they did that even in the second half. And so what we tried to do was work the ball outside and back in, and you saw that happen and work, and it obviously led to Alexi's getting fouled in the box there at the end. So I didn't say anything to them differently. We keep attacking the way that we did. We dominated that second half. They were tired. Troy tried to pack it in a little bit on us, and we just took it to them.
Also in varsity soccer, LaSalle defeated Schenectady 1-0. Alexi Brosnahan scored that decisive goal, and Phil Adikes and the LaSalle defense kept Schenectady scoreless throughout the course of the game. And now on to Mr. Maloney with the quote of the week.
Good day, LaSalle. This is Mr. Maloney with today's sports quote. Basketball is just something else to do, another facet of life. I'm going to be successful at whatever I choose because of my preparation. By the time the game starts, the outcome has been decided. I never think about having a bad game because I have prepared. By David Robinson. Have a great day, LaSalle.
Thank you, Mr. Maloney, for that awe-inspiring quote. And now for the results from the cross-country match. Over the weekend, LaSalle ran against Catholic High and Troy High and placed first above the other two schools. Leading the cadets in first place was Dermot Coughlin. In fifth and sixth place, Logan and Parker Swarziski. Anthony Pernicero finished in 10th. Good job, boys. Keep up the good pace.
And now for a new feature on LaSalle Center, we have our Modified Sports Report, featuring Jimmy Francini.
I'm Jimmy Francini, and I will be your host for our Modified Sports Report. LSI's Modified Soccer team is currently practicing and preparing for their first game against Troy High.
Thank you, Jimmy, for that look into middle school sports. In JV sports, the football team lost to CBA on the 13th with a score of 49-16. In JV soccer, LaSalle played Albany on the 9th. Goals from Thomas Van Verst and Patrick Hannon allowed us to pull away with a 2-0 victory. That's it for JV Sports. Here's Ethan DeMira and Joe Fletcher to close the show.
From all of us here at LaSalle Sports Network, I'm Joe Fletcher.
And I'm Ethan DeMira.
Thanks for watching, and have a great weekend, LaSalle.
Okay, go. Good day, LaSalle. Here's Mr. Maloney with today's motivational sports quote. Basketball is just something else to do, another facet of life. Wait a minute. Let's do that again.
Keep recording. Just keep recording. We need outtakes.
Yeah.
Because this week we're including outtakes at the end of the show.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, it's still running. It's recording.
There's a lot more.
Hey, hey! 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 Calm down. Now we head over to Versace Mike with the results of the soccer varsity.
Thanks.
Still recording. I'm just gonna.
That was
Such
good.
an ass.
That was good.
Yeah, but that's okay. There's
No. Point at and be like, and now over.
And now over to Mike. Wait, we're doing it again? We're doing it
try
again?
it that way, and then we'll.
Right.
We'll
No,
go,
put it underneath the table now, and then do it.
I want you.
You can go whenever you want.
And now over to Mike Carr with the results of the soccer game.
Please. That's quiet.
I'm Jimmy Francini, and I will be your modified. Oh, I messed that up.
Now over to Captain Versace with the results of the soccer game. Mikey Booby, you were born, the doctor slapped your mom.
Oh, straight from my Barone's glass. That's a knee slapper. All right.
All right,
All right, that's enough. Stop it.
We should just
Stop it!
Hey!
Quiet.
Settle down.
All right.
3, go.
And next week's show contains corner with cross-country coach Mr. John Leonard. Scores and highlights to the past week's outings. Another sports quote of the week from yours truly, Mr. Maloney. And a new feature on LaSalle Sports Network. The top plays of the past month.
Stay classy, LaSalle.
Now stay tuned for the next week's sports schedule.
Now do it for real.
That'll be one of the. Ow! Ow!
All right, are we filming? Now next week on are we good? Is it filming? Oh, okay. Next week on LaSalle Sports Network, we have a new Coach's Corner interview with cross-country coach Mr. Leonard.
Scores and highlights to this past week's. Ugh.
Yes, it's been on.
All right.
Ready? Now from here.
From all, you want me to say it? I can say it.
All right, Joe, go ahead. You say it.
All right. From all of us here at LaSalle Sports Network, I'm Joe Fletcher.
And I'm Ethan DeMuro.
Stay classy, LaSalle Institute.